Okay, right now I'm at a park that I've been to several times in the past. I am between pet visits, so I figured I'd come out here and yeah, shoot a vlog. I looked back. This park, I came here on day 4 of my original weight loss back in 2016. So it would have been August 25th. So August 25th, 2016 was the first time I vlogged at this park. It's not a very big park, but yeah, like there's nobody out here. So got the whole park to myself. All right, let's go walk and talk. So, of course, I went to Panera today. Got my coffee, my free coffee. Well, almost free. I'm still really taking advantage of that Panera Unlimited Sips Club. And no, this video is not sponsored by Panera. But you know, I've bought a couple things, a couple breakfast sandwiches, and I mean, I don't mind giving them my business when I'm getting all these drinks for really cheap. That's actually one of the things I wanted to talk about today is my diet. I've kind of written up a little, kind of like a morning routine that I want to start doing, but I haven't really implemented it yet. And one of those things is like packing snacks and meals for me to bring, because I'm basically out on the road all day. And I haven't really been able to start that. And I keep forgetting to bring food with me. You know, I mean, for years I was working from home. I never had to worry about packing food and bringing it. So I don't know, I'm having a hard time getting into that routine. But like I said, I wrote up kind of little morning schedule, like a checklist. So I want to start getting into the habit of checking that every morning and make sure, you know, I have what I need for the day. And I think that will help, you know, prevent me from reaching for foods like breakfast sandwiches that are not on my diet. Because with the activity I'm getting, with all the steps, the dog walking, this job really lends itself to losing weight. I just really need to, you know, implement the discipline to pack my foods, pack the right foods, and make sure I have the right things to eat at the right time. But it's a work in progress. I'm getting there. The other thing that I really wanted to talk about was my Fitbit. So a couple months ago, I got a new Fitbit, and I've been using it mainly to track my steps and my sleep. Those are the two main things I've been using it for, and it's been working well. I like the results that you get from the sleep analysis. But it's like last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I'm in the habit of checking my Fitbit for the time. And, you know, so you kind of flip your wrist and it automatically shows up. Well, I did that, and the Fitbit battery was dead. And it's weird that I had this thought in the middle of the night, but I immediately felt like, what am I doing? Why am I so dependent on this Fitbit for the time? And then it made me start to think about, you know, the steps and the sleep, and like, I don't know. Do I really need to track that stuff? Does it really matter if I got 10,000 steps or 8,000 or 12? And sleep. I feel like I know when I've gotten a good sleep. I know pretty much how many hours I've slept. I know when I went to bed. I know when I got up. I know how I feel in the morning. Kind of easy to make changes to that and correct that. Like, I don't know. Do I really need an app for that? Anyway, I just felt this like dependence on this Fitbit, and it really bothered me. I actually took it off in the middle of the night and put it on my nightstand, and I haven't touched it since. So I don't know. I'm not saying that I've, written it off completely, because I've stopped and started using, Fitbits in the past. But for right now, I'm just trying to do things without the dependence on that. So I don't know. I feel good with it. So I am curious how many steps I'm getting. Some of these days I'm doing like 9 or 10 pet visits with walks. So, I could be getting 20,000 steps without even really trying, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not saying I've written off Fitbit or trackers. I think I could just track the steps on my phone if I wanted to. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like there were some other things I wanted to talk about. I keep getting ideas during the week. Like, I'm out with walks with dogs. I'm like, I should talk about this. It's been tough finding the time to record vlogs, or I don't know. It's still trying to figure out my schedule and what's the best way to do things. Yeah. I don't know. I was doing weekly vlogs, right? And then last week I just did like a one-day vlog. I might just title this, update 20 or wherever I am, and not really try to stick to specific days or weeks for updates, and then just try to record videos and get them out whenever I can. I feel like maybe that's probably a better way to do it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this update. I'm gonna take a couple more laps around this park and then go to my next pet visit. Having a lot of fun. I really love this job. One of the things that I don't know if I mentioned this before, but so we do updates to the clients about their pets and the visit that we had, and I got to take pictures, right, of the pets and stuff, and I love photography, and then I get to create like a little blog entry. I don't know. It's kind of like the things that I wouldn't have thought necessarily that I love about this job. I really love. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. I'm tired. I am tired by the end of the day. But that's good. Like I said, it's gonna lend itself well to losing weight. Anyway, that is it for this update, and I will see you next time. I feel like I do this with almost every video these days, that I say that's the end of the video, and then I come back on and I record something else. I did kind of think of something else I wanted to say. Actually, just wanted to clarify or expand on something that I already said. But I did just notice too, you see that? A porta potty. Kind of like my million steps challenge, I've started taking note of where porta potties are. Sometimes it's easier to stop and go to the bathroom in a porta potty. It's quicker than it is to find a store or someplace to go in and use the bathroom. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to come back on and talk about, but it is important. I talked about sleep and using my Fitbit, as tracking my sleep, and that I was wondering whether I actually really need it or not. And the other thing I wanted to just mention is that like, the best way to get a good night's sleep is to be tired, right? It's kind of obvious. And the best way to be tired is to just be as active as you can during the day. Like, I found that last night. I was out on pet visits until like 10 o'clock. But at 7 o'clock, if I was home, I would have gone to bed. I was tired. I was really tired. I had several more hours of work to do. Today, I think I'm going to be done a little bit earlier than yesterday. But still, I'm just taking every opportunity, like, this walk between pet visits, to just stay as active as possible. And I won't have any problem going to sleep and staying asleep. So, yeah, that's my goal. That's really all I wanted to come back on and say, is I'm going to use being active during the day as kind of like my sleep pill. And I don't think, at least for right now, I don't need to track all the details of it. So, yeah. Anyway, once again, I think that's the end of this update. I will talk to you next time.